ain't got no skit. I don't have anything funny to say. I found this at my local library, and I wanted to show you all that this still exists. Thanks, 90s.
So the first thing we're introduced to is us waking up. Wait, the voice is female, so that must mean girls only. We then hear a voice saying that it's for us. I don't know, but a chest opens up and there are 4 hearts of our main 4 Disney characters.
If you look at the box opening real closely, you can see that there are 2 other hearts besides our 3 characters that we see in this one. So that begs the question, who are these other 2 and what happened to them? My suggestion is that they died and the mother killed them because the mother is the one who did the voiceover for this. So that begs the question, how the fuck did she find these?
So when the voice actor for Ariel begins to speak, the animation doesn't quite match up. Okay, Power Rangers is the only show that can get away with this lazy lip sync movement.
Guys, I like the TV show too, but can't you make something else up?
So in this story, we see it's in the middle of a bad lightning storm as the waves come over and break a window and steal a ballerina figure.
No reason.
We cut to Ariel down in her cave of human treasures when Sebastian comes in and tells her about the storm that started. Ariel happily goes to the surface as she says treasures are found more when a storm comes through. Wouldn't it be hard to see? I actually don't know in this case. Ariel catches the ballerina, but in the process is washed over by a wave. You can breathe in water. Why are you paddling to the object and terrified of the wave? All of you could have just swam under before it hit you, or even grabbed the ballerina as you were going down. I'm sure it's visible to an extent. They wash up to shore. All are okay, even though we have no clue how long they've been on land for, and find out that the ballerina is a music box that moves. They hear the music coming by the house where the ballerina was from, and Sebastian goes in and gets chased by a cat, resulting in him getting thrown into a piano.
Okay, short for the Little Mermaid. What will Sebastian do at the piano?
Where am I? Oh, at least I'm a safe distance from that monster cut.
Really, guys? You could have done, like, I don't know, if he falls inside the piano, he could start jumping on the wires, making it be like there's a ghost playing the piano. Or even yet, if Sebastian falls in and screams for help for Ariel and Flounder, guess what? The owner of the house could believe that his piano is haunted and that he has to throw the piano out to sea in order to be able to be at peace or whatever. See, I'm writing something better for this show.
Also, out of nowhere, a ballerina chases Sebastian out of the house. As Ariel realizes she can never dance like the ballerina and goes back to a cave of treasures, which results in a song.
Oh, Sebastian, who says that my dreams have to stay just my dreams? Oh, to dance would be grander than grand. Would those, slippers fit on my flipper? Could I twirl like they twirl up on land? I dance night and day to what they say is ballet. And now who is it that's not too tight?
We then suddenly, and I do mean suddenly, meet a deaf girl named Gabriella and an octopus named Ollie, who is her interpreter.
Okay, Disney, I'm listening. Okay, you have a new character who does sign language and has an interpreter. Pretty interesting, actually, especially for this kind of show at this time of year. So what happens? Do Ariel, Gabriella, or both of them need saved? Place your money down now, because I'm sure that's gonna fucking happen here. Can't be an independent woman or anything like that without having one of them be saved in these goddamn episodes.
So Ollie tells them that there is a legendary starfish that could grant them any wish that they want. So off they go to this cave and to a turtle's mouth. They are attacked by a snapping turtle. Ariel and Gabriella are tied up in seaweed by giant crabs. See, told you they'd need saving. And finally, find the magic starfish. The girls then tell the magic starfish their wishes, and he does this. nothing happens, as the magic starfish tells him that he can't use magic. The girls then decide they don't need magic anymore. 20 minutes in and another song. Great. And that's the end of Ariel's story. As we move on to Belle, with the same unmatched animation to voice as we enter to Belle's Magic Christmas! While it is different because this was probably supposed to be in the Beauty and the Beast show that never aired, that doesn't excuse for the still picture frames and very poor animation that is there. After Chip and Belle finish making the wreath, movement, movement! As the Beast looks for Belle, he finds the wreath Chip and Belle made for them, shouting surprise, and in return, he gives her a story he's written. That's it. Oh shit, I didn't realize. That was so short. The next heart is Cinderella, and still no lip and voice syncing up. While it's the same still picture, this story actually has voice actors talking as if they were moving, just 2 steps closer to an actual good Cinderella sequel. Wait, this was made in the 90s, right? So there was like 3 Cinderella movies now. As it turns out, it's the king's birthday, and Cinderella hasn't gotten him nothing.
Reminds me of an ex that I used to have that actually forgot my birthday one year and got me absolutely nothing. Those were the days.
So instead of asking someone around him or even the king's fucking son who you're married to, hello, she decides to ask the mice. They tell her all sorts of shit she won't pick up on later. She even goes into town, resulting in her not getting him anything and returning home to change for the party when her freaking fairy godmother comes to save the day. I thought fairy godmothers were supposed to grant you wishes like a child of your own, like in Pinocchio, or a day to go to the ball because your stepmother and sisters abused you, so you yourself could be happy. Why does this consist of her coming down to help her and give her a surprise gift for the king?
Give him something from your heart.
Thank you so much, fairy godmother. You always come to my need whenever I need something. You know, like I have a broken heart or something. You know, just wanting to go to the ball, find my Prince Charming.
And yes, these are screenshots of the other Cinderella sequels. Why didn't you just make up another animation? Oh no, that'd take effort. When the king is receiving his gift, Cinderella is asked what she got him, and she says,
If you can dream, the wish we're making on a star is coming true.
Oh, that is absolutely wonderful, Cinderella. Thank you so much for my lovely gift.
And no, Prince Charming was not here for his father's birthday. Kind of a dick move. But you can also argue that, well, Prince Eric wasn't in The Little Mermaids. Well, this was before she turned human, you know, before she met Eric. This is kind of before time. So where the hell is Prince Charming? It's his dad's birthday. Where's his gift? Did he suddenly feel like he had to go somewhere else not to give his dad a present? What a dick!
And the last one is Jasmine. Shocker. TV show movement plays as Aladdin and Jasmine are flying to do a trade deal. As they go to the palace called Perkistan, get it, and find it's a desert plot of sand, so not too much different from home, as the earth literally splits open, swallowing Aladdin, as we cut to a kid who is king and also can make the earth shake and make clouds appear out of thin air. He's a spoiled brat. Enough of that, cut to Aladdin being saved by Magikarp. And then again, we go back to the land, this time where Jasmine and Aladdin are there as well. Okay, don't show us if you don't know how to fade before, as if the kingdom was in some secret underground realm. As the hell is the title of the guy nanny? Second in command? As he tells us that when the king's happy, the land is pretty and full of life, and when he's sad, the land turns to a desert. They agreed to help make the king happy as...
Skip.
For a while, the genie tries to make the kid happy doing magic tricks, only for them to fail as Aladdin tries by juggling swords, only to make him fail as well. They begin to leave as Jasmine tricks them to staying as she tells the kid a story about the Golden Prince,
Which we never hear.
as the land becomes habitable again, only for the shocking realization that Jasmine is now stuck there forever, as the prince can continue to be happy so the land can be okay. The kid stops them when...
So wait, you're telling me that the genie can't, like, poof them back home? You mean to tell me that carpet can't fly them out, like, later on? They're just kind of stuck there?
So it's a battle to get out of there as the kid tries to stop them with fucking lava. When they crash land with no bruises or scratches on them, they're found by the villagers and soon the prince, or the king, or whatever he is. I don't really know his royal title, as Princess Jasmine gives herself to the kid.
Ew.
And is taken back to the palace, where she spends her life forever. JK, they make the poor fucker cry as they make him believe that many people are coming to say goodbye to Jasmine, and he lets her go back home, as he now has a sense of happiness for helping others as the story comes to a happy end for both sides. All the princesses have told their stories. They spin together to make a bracelet that just stays in the box. Alrighty. Then, and that was Disney Princess Stories, A Gift from the Heart. It's alright. It is something to put on just for background noise. Yes, it's nothing special, but the last one with Princess Jasmine and Ariel are by far the best, as they're actually telling a story from their shows, but it's not just simple frames like Cinderella or Belle.
Thank you so much for my lovely gift.